Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Bills, and today we're dealing with the 2022 Porsche Mission R. Now this has 1,147 horsepower, 1,266 pounds-feet of torque from its two synchronous electric motors, along with its 82 kilowatt-hour batteries that power those motors. And yeah, it now weighs 2,962 pounds, still has all-wheel drive, but it now has off-road tyres and off-road suspension, and it can do 0 to 16 2.82 seconds, 0 to 104.695 seconds, and going to a top speed of 229 miles an hour. So yeah, we've had plenty of success with off-road vehicles on this series before, with the Rimac Nevera being the cream of the crop, given that is still in the first place position. But the likes of the Lotus Evija and the Extreme E off-roader have also done pretty well as on top of that. So yeah, and this should hopefully do as well, because the speed is pretty good, as you heard, 229 miles an hour, although the stats only say 190, but I took it out on the top speed one and that's what I got it to. The handling is fairly decent for a car of this type, especially given it's got the off-road tyres and off-road suspension, which it's not meant for. But the acceleration, launch and braking are all pretty great, and even the off-road capability isn't, all that bad, given this is obviously a track car only. So yeah, should hopefully do pretty well. It's certainly going to be a lot louder than other electric cars that we've had on this series, as it is easily one of the loudest electric cars that we've had, which is a little bit unusual, given electric cars are obviously typically silent, and the big advantage of them is typically the silence. But still, as you can see, lots of speed on the go, and yeah, plenty of power as well. And although it's more power than what this has in stock form on this game, it's only about 100 or so horsepower more than what it can deal with originally. As I mentioned in the review that I did, in qualifying mode it can have about 1,047 horsepower, so not a massive amount above that. But it's road conditions, or the lack of road conditions, that we're dealing with. Because yeah, these off-road conditions are well out of its comfort zone. The faster we go, the more handling we have, because of the downforce. Yeah, getting 181 now, and I think it's easily one of the fastest speeds we've had on this series so far. Big advantage with this is obviously the all-wheel drive is native to the car. Like pretty much every electric car that we've had on this series, I think. I don't think we've ever had an electric car that's only rear-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. I thought that would be an interesting thing to have on this game. Another big advantage with electric cars is you pretty much immediately got your power and your torque, no matter where the revs are. Basically like a light switch. It's 1 minute there, 1 minute's not. Struggling for a grip a little bit on that bit. Cartoonish levels of acceleration on this. It's already pretty quick in stock form, but with, nearly twice the power. It's even more insane. Oh, 156 down there, it's pretty sharpish. It's quite a difficult car to keep a handle on, the amount of power that it's able to deliver. It's a very wild car. It's not the easiest of things to drive quick down here. Again, getting up to a high rate of speed. You blink and you're pretty much at 100 miles an hour with this thing. And there we go, 139 across the finish line. with a time of 3 minutes 17.239. Not quite as quick as some electric cars on this series, but still comfortably within the top 20. And yeah, he's only just under a second slower than the oh well, just under a second slower than the Extreme E vehicle, which was built for going off-road and still had the advantages of electric drive. So yeah, that is fairly impressive to be not far behind that, but it is comfortably behind the Lotus Evija, which managed 3 minutes 15.871, and well behind the Rimac Navira, which managed 3 minutes 11.659. So not as quick as those cars, but still it's quicker than some serious off-road competition like the Subaru WRX STI ARX supercar, the what have we got? The Illumicraft Class 1 buggy, the Tacoma TRD Pro, the Ford Mustang Mach-E, and the Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. But it is slightly slower than other quite capable off-road vehicles like the Sierra car, no, not that one, the Peugeot 207 Super 2000, and the Ford number 4 Focus RS rally car, and the MG Metro 6R4. So it's kind of sat bang in the middle between the serious off-road competition and the ones that you wouldn't likely expect to be quick. So yeah, but it's just purely how mad of a car it is to handle that is what ultimately held it back a little bit. I'm sure with a lot of practice you'd get it quicker, but I like to do these videos in a one shot and done kind of approach, otherwise, you know, I'd be here forever trying to get every millisecond quicker. So yeah, but still impressive vehicle, and yeah, given it's well out of its comfort zone, it could have been a lot worse. Nonetheless though, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.